Today we are going to discuss one of the most interesting part from paper 2. So today's topic is the contribution of Wollstonecraft, NelNoddings and Savitribai Phule to the education sector. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tutelage, a guide to learner. Here this is Sriparna. I hope all of you are doing good. So if you like my video, so please do one like, share and comment, and please do some support and subscribe my channel for getting more useful session. And if you have missed my last session, so just go and check my first comment in my description box where my last session link is already shared. So just go and check it once. Okay, so now going to the main discussion. So at first we have to discuss the contribution of the Mary Wollstonecraft to the education sector. So her time period was 1759 to 97, and she was a British writer, philosopher, and most importantly the advocate of the women rights. Okay, so during her brief career she wrote different types of novels, travel, narrative, history on the French Revolution, but she was best known for a vindication of the rights of women 1792, in which she argued women are not inferior to men but appears to be. Okay, only they lack education. So that's why her work gave rise to the movement to give women a political voice. She advocates that educating children into the emerging middle class ethos, self discipline, honesty, frugality, and the social containment, and also advocates the education of the women. She maintains a co educational schooling also. She appealed to egalitarian social philosophy as the basis for the creation and preservation of the equal rights and opportunities for women. And what is the goal of education according to the Mary Wollstonecraft? The goal of education is to nature as a human being regardless of sex they belong. So gender equity is most important because of the need to deliver justice, access and control of resources to men, women by government, educational institutions, and society as a whole. So she's suggested both men and women should be treated as rational beings. So I think this is clear. If you have any doubt on it, so please do one comment in my comment section. I will reply you positively. So now going to the next American feminist, NelNoddings' contribution to the education sector. So her time period was 1929 to 2022, and she was American feminist educator, philosopher, and she was best known for the educational theory, philosophy of education, and most importantly, ethics of care. Okay, her approach to ethics of care had been described as relational ethics because it prioritizes a concern for relationship. She believes that caring rooted in receptivity, relatedness, responsiveness is more basic and preferable approach to ethics. She distinguished natural care and ethical care. In education, caring basically refers to the relationship between student and teacher. As educators respond to the needs of the student, teachers may see the need to design a differentiated curriculum because as teachers work closely with students, we will be moved by their different needs and interests. According to the NelNoddings, want should be treated as a need because want is fairly stable, connected to some desirable end, and that is not harmful. Wanting is willing and able to contribute to the satisfaction of want. So there are four types of needs. The first one is inferred needs. So what do you mean by a inferred needs? Inferred needs is basically those type of needs which are identified by teachers to improve classroom environment, and they are not being identified by the learner themselves. Okay, now going to the next need, that is express needs. And express needs is basically indicates that it is very much difficult to assess and address and directly expressed by learners through behavior or words. Okay, So now going to the third need, and that is basic or universal needs. So basic or universal needs is basically associated with the self actualization, and basic needs coexist when basic needs are being compromised over extended periods of time also. And now going to the last needs, that is overwhelming needs, so which cannot be met by the usual process of schooling and include extreme instances such as abuse, neglect, and illness. She stated that in the teaching profession feared that professional judgment will impaired by emotion, and it has become mark of professionalism to be detached, cool, and dispassionate. Okay, so now going to the main aim of the education according to the NelNoddings. So the aim is to produce competent, caring, loving, and lovable people. And now going to the main concept, that is ethics of care. So what is ethics of care according to the NelNodding? So basically, a caring encounter has three elements according to the NelNoddings. The first one is A cares for B. And what do you mean by A cares for B? So A's consciousness is characterized by attention and motivational displacement. Now going to the second element, that is A performs some act in accordance with A cares for B. And third element, that is B recognize that A cares for B. So we could say a caring person is one who fairly regularly establishes caring relation and when appropriate maintains them over time. And now going to the next important concept according to the NelNoddings, that is caring for and caring about. And she was finely distinguished between caring for and caring about. So at first we have to discuss what do you mean by a caring for. So caring for is basically a face to face encounters in which one person cares directly for another. For example, we can say mother daughter or mother child relationship and their care. Okay, and now going to the second one, that is caring about. And caring about is basically a something more general. So teacher students care or teacher student relationship is included the second type of caring, that is caring about. So I think this is clear what do you mean by ethics of care. And ethics of care is one of the most important topic according to the NelNoddings. Now going to the last one, that is the contribution of Savitribai Phule to the education sector. So now going to the next topic. So, Savitribai Phule was a crusader for women empowerment and broke stereotypes mentality. She was advocating big changes in caste-based Indian society, and she was first women teacher, school establisher, etc. And she worked towards preventing female infanticide and set up a home, Balhutta Pratibandha Griha, to prevent killing of widow, child marriage, sati pratha. So she initiated vocational education, skill education, etc. She gave also stipend rupees 1 per day and 20 to 220 rupees maximum for girls for attending 75% of attendance. Intercaste marriage, equal rights in marriage, etc. All are the very very important work of Savitribai Phule. Okay, and she was involving parents from Dalit Bahujan community in child's education. She was establishing Shatyashadhak way of marriage. So we have already told she was setting up a Balhyata Pratibandha Griho in 1863 for pregnant Brahmin widows. Rape victims can deliver their children in a safe and secure place, thus preventing the killing of widows as well as reducing rate of infanticide. I think this is clear. So that's why a memorial was created by Pune Corporation in her honor in 1983. She was raising awareness for issues concerning women rights. She was started different types of literacy mission 1854 to 1855, and she was an anti-infanticide activities. That's why a Savitribai Phule Award is awarded to women social reformers in Maharashtra. Okay, so I think this is clear. So learner, we are done for the today's session. If you like my video, so please do one like, share and comment, and please do some support and subscribe my channel for getting more useful session. And I will come again with a new topic, new session. Till then, stay tuned. Happy learning. Keep commenting. Thank you.